I have been reading for about 2 years now. I don't remember why I started. Frankly, I don't even remember what got me into it. I remember that I read 3 books by this Indian author Amish Tripathi in 2 years. But then it clicked one day. Something triggered in me and then all the stars started to align and all of a sudden now I'm a reader. I can happily and confidently say that now I'm a reader. And because I'm a reader, I do what other readers do, and that is tell everybody the benefits of reading. So that's why I'm making this video. Somebody should count how many times I say readers or reading in this video. Step 1. Schedule a reading time. As everything in life, nothing gets done if it's not on your to-do list. It's not going to get done if it's not flashing on your calendar. That is why pick a time that works best for you. If you ask me, I would say do it first thing in the morning. And that's because willpower is limited. Gary Keller, the author of the book The One Thing, mentions that willpower depletes over time. The more you use it, the less it gets. So you need to be careful of how you use it. That's why I say do it first thing in the morning so that your brain is not overstimulated by everything else around the world. If you have other priorities, that's fine. Just read 1, 2, maybe 10 pages, but do that. See, sooner or later, you will realize that in order to build any new habit, you will have to find time for it. And then you will realize that you never find time, you just make time. You make time by replacing it with old, shittier habits. Step 2, set a reading goal. We have heard this many times from the people that we follow that they're on a new challenge, that they'll be reading 22 books in 2022 or 2 books a month, 1 book a week or 1 book a day. What? That's all cool if you are already into reading, but if you're not, if you're a newbie, you need to set a daily goal. And please lower your standards. Can you do 25 pages a day? Cool, do that. No? Fine, try do 20 pages a day. Alright, if not that, maybe 10 pages a day. If that's too much, read 1 page a day. The good thing about aiming for 1 page is that once you read 1 page, you are not going to stop there. You're going to read the next page and then the next page and then the next page. Soon you will realize that you just surpassed your own standards. Step number 3, set your environment right. I am one of those corny people who makes a nice cup of tea, starts the diffuser to get a nice scent going, dim the lights to some fancy color and pretend this is the only way to do this. But hey, if it works, right? Don't we think that I'll get the motivation to work out only if I had new shoes, or I would go for this run only if I had fancy headphones? If that's okay, why not do the same thing with reading? Make that perfect environment, turn the ringer off on your phone, throw it away, make that nice cup of tea and begin. Step number 4, pick a fiction book. See, I'll say this. I've seen many videos on how to get into reading. Everyone talks about different tricks and techniques to use, but nobody talks about this. You are new to this, so chances are you will come from a habit of watching TV, watching Netflix in your spare time. So you are already into fiction, so the change is not too big. A non-fiction book could work, but you have to understand what stage of life or what mindset you are in. That might take time to realize and maybe even take some trial and error. That's why reading fiction books is a great way to start. There are many benefits of reading fiction books too. I actually did a video on this, I'll link it up here somewhere. I follow certain Facebook groups that are hyperactive with amazing recommendations all the time. I'll post it in the description. Follow them, you will not be disappointed. If you want recommendations, here are some of my favorites. Silent Patient, Where the Crawdads Sing, The Kind Worth Killing, Anxious People, and my favorite, Project Hail Mary. Pick any one of these and you will not want to put it down, I promise. And finally, step 5, change your mindset. This seems weird, but this is hands down the most important one. I'm talking about reading, but it can be applied to any other habit you want to build. If you keep repeating, I hate reading, or here we go again, I still have to read my 1 page a day, you will never get into reading. The way you talk to yourself matters. Stop saying you hate reading. Stop saying you are not a reader. Your mindset needs shifting. Everything and literally every achievement, goal, progress, habit comes down to what your mindset is like. Identify yourself as someone who likes it or at least is open to the idea of reading. This way you will open up an opportunity that was previously inaccessible. Even if you fake it when you say it, that's fine. Keep faking it until it becomes authentic. I say this after reading books like Mindset or The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Trust me on this. If you don't give 2 shits about reading but still made it till the end of the video, I would suggest you use this point for any other thing in your life. Alright, that's a wrap. If you think there's more to it than just these steps, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Cheers.